This is a clip out of Jose's show today. That line moving up, pointing up, is a mast of a sailboat. You see people here on a walkway. Now the walkway with the people is much closer than the mast of the sailboat, which is much further away. Now their big question that they just can't seem to comprehend or understand is, why can't they see the bottom of the boat? And of course, they'll say curvature, which is a complete crock of shit. This image that you're looking at is from a P1000 zoomed in. He could not see those people or that mast of that sailboat without the P1000. With just his natural eyes, they weren't there. Now, is that because there was a hump of water in the way? No. It's because with your eyes, the angle is insufficient to resolve what's compressed into that angle. Now, that angle can change several ways. One is by going up an elevation, which would widen the angle over the water, which would allow you to see the bottom of the sailboat and water beyond. And the people would actually look more clear. When you zoom in, you increase the focal length, you decrease your field of view. What he's looking at in this picture is a very tiny piece of his entire field of view that he's looking at with his natural eye, as we're going to see in a minute when he backs off the zoom. I put it in slow motion so you can see what's happening. Now he's going to back off the zoom, and you're going to watch everything compress back towards center frame. You will no longer see the people. You will no longer see the mast of the sailboat. Another boat will come into the picture here in a minute on the right hand side of the picture. It will become super small. Right now you see it happening. Where is everything moving towards? Center of center frame. So those people, when it was zoomed in, appeared above the horizon. But as you can see, they're compressing into that horizon. So everything from the sides is moving in towards center, from the top moving down into center, from the bottom moving up towards center. It's compressing into that field of view. He's decreasing the focal length, which is increasing his field of view. As you can see now, it was a tiny portion he was focused in on. When you zoom in, you also dedicate all the pixel space then for the picture, because it's focused on just a little tiny area. So all the people have become unresolvable. The sailboat beyond unresolvable. Even the big boat that was to the right that first came into the picture is gradually becoming unresolvable, bottom first. As they compress, it will still remain slightly visible. It's close enough. So, are the people and the sailboat mast beyond a hump of curved water? No. It's simply the angle is insufficient for the natural eye. The zoom lets you see a little more, but it reached a limit also. Maybe someday they invent a P2000. You see more. But another simple way of doing this would just be go up an elevation, which would open up your field of view to a deeper depth of distance, which would allow you not only to see the people, you would see them more clearly, and you would see the bottom of the sailboat beyond and water beyond that. The globies cannot seem to comprehend simple, everyday, ordinary perspective. They can only take one picture and look at it and say, oh, look, where are the people? They must be beyond the curve. Silly globies.